danger with that. Let me clip this thing on here so I have a free hand. The real danger with that is that if they pass the ordinance as written without a clear definition section, then basically it leaves it open to the interpretation of the board and the BZA when you go before them and say, well, I'm wanting to do this, and they're like, well, it doesn't define what that is, so we'll just decide what it is. So basically, we don't even know what they're voting on.
They can do whatever they want, then, right?
To an extent, yes.
100%.
Because there is some things defined in there, so they can't just do whatever they want. But the definition section is an abomination. It's very, very incomplete. So that's a huge danger, because you don't, like I said, you don't even know what they're voting on, because it's not defined. The next...
Did they try to slip this in without us knowing about it?
Yes.
Well, okay, so let me answer that question. According to state law, the Plan Commission has to comply with the open door law, which requires, under 531 of the Indiana Code, it requires them to post it in a publication of the locale, and to post it on the courthouse door, and to post it on the door of the wherever the Plan Commission meets, and at the door of the office of the Plan Director, which should be out here at the Highway Department. That's all that the law requires. They're not required to put it on Facebook. They're not required.
It's not 1800s. It's not accurate, right?
Well, it's state law. I mean, I'm not making excuses for them.
State law is not adequate.
It needs
Not
to be.
adequate is what he said.
Yes, it needs to be updated.
That's why the
And we're going to challenge that.
Yeah, that's
We're
another.
going to challenge that. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, that's another conversation for another day, because the state law needs to be updated, because people get their news from their phone now and from social media, and there's no requirement to post it on
That's
it.
why it's important to sign the email addresses.
Yes. So anyway, whether they tried to slip it in or not, they did comply with state law in doing it by doing the minimum required stuff to comply with that. I saw a hand back there.
Who's making money off of this?
And that's a good question.
We'd all like to know.
Yeah, that's the $1 million question right there, literally.
I think when you hear my story, you'll understand a little bit.
There's a hand back here.
So they didn't post the proposal until this was brought to everybody's attention. Should that not also be part of the state reporting that they have to publish it so that it can be seen?
They have to post it 3 weeks before the date of the meeting.
Wow.
That's
Should be
the
done
law.
online.
It is. It's on the web. It's on the county website.
To be fair, rumors showed up on the 8th, and that wasn't posted until the 12th.
So,
Go ahead, sir, with glasses.
That's you.
You got your hand up, leather jacket, glasses, Mr. John?
Yeah, so I have a question, and I brought it up to you, is enforcement. So let's say that they pass these things and they find problems with things. Who's going to do the enforcement? Who's going to do the fines? Are they going to create a whole new division to do this? Are we opening up a door for things to get crazy? Because if you look at some places where they have HOAs, this feels a little like it could go that direction if it's not handled properly.
Brent don't have enough people.
so the question was, how are they going to enforce the ordinance, and how is the ordinance going to have teeth? Is the basic question here. And the answer to that is the office of the plan director. The plan director would be the one enforcing this. That would be Travis Elliott. Travis, I have not seen him here tonight, but he's a good guy, and I feel sorry for him right now. That's all I can say. So I don't know I have not read enough of the administrative part of the ordinance. I believe it'd be Chapter 11 in there to know what the fines, etc., would be for not complying with this ordinance.
It was $2,500 on the first and $7,500 on the second.
But what for in particular?
The way that I understood it reading it was it could have been for any of these citations, anything you're cited for.
States any violation.
Yeah, it doesn't go more in depth than that.
I believe that's under a certain chapter, and only what's in the chapter pertains to the chapter. Chapter 10 is the administrative chapter. I'd have to read on that. I don't really have an exact answer for you. Yes, sir.
Is there any language in what they're trying to propose so far as if a person is on their piece certain business or whatever they're doing, grandfathering them in, or is that off the table, or have they even mentioned it?
Everyone's protected by grandfather clause. If you've been doing something already, this does not affect you. The problem is expanding your business, changing the nature of your business, or starting a new business. That's what's really at stake here. We have a whole bunch of hands back here.
The thing I want to state when it says that existing grandfather clause in it.
Okay, brought it in.
Business has to be permitted. So if you do not have a permit for an existing business, you're not grandfathered in. There is no permitting in Washington County to have a business in your home.
I'm sorry, we'll get right back to that, y'all. Apparently, they're gonna tow vehicles that are by Washington County Tire. So if you parked over there, I'm gonna read off your license plate number so that you can get your vehicle out of the way. I'm so sorry, y'all. They're not gonna make this easy on us.
There's only like 5 of them, so.
It's the ones parked right in front of Washington County Tire. There's 5 of them.
Everybody boycott, Washington County Tire.
No, it's not Washington County Tire. It's on the tow. Yeah.
No, they're already closed the way home.
No, they're closed and they've gone home. It's not Washington County Tire, so don't think that.
Hey Jacob, can you come up here, son?
That's a whole lot more people than 5 cars.
I know. Hey, they wouldn't let him read the license. Hold up! Hold up!